Okay.
Yeah, do you please?
All right, we are live. Welcome. So we're gonna be starting off with the bands, but before I do that, just a reminder that I did reduce the rounds to 8 instead of 10, and I modified it from like Pro League where one team defends 5 rounds, the other team attacks, like that, to just alternating, so that it's more normal for people to watch. So we're going to start off. I have a coin flipping app thing. So blue team, you're going to be
coin.
heads, and orange team, you're going to be tails. I need to put in your names, though.
Wouldn't that be the purpose of a coin flip if you assign us?
No.
You just flips a coin, and if it's heads, orange team wins. If it's tails, blue team wins.
For the first band. Orange team's just confusing because we're all apples.
Your name doesn't fit.
I was afraid this was going to happen.
Okay.
You can shorten it.
All right. So here's the flip, and it is heads. So Roblox Raiders, you get first ban.
Bank.
Okay. Just write this down.
How many maps are even an option?
The same 7 that I posted.
Oh, sorry. I'll look at the Discord.
The ones that are in the playlist right now.
That works too. So,
Wait, can we see the playlist?
So they picked
Press
bank.
Alt. You can see there's 7 of them.
Roblox picked rank. Low hanging fruit. What's your pick? Your first.
Consulate.
Consulate. Roblox.
Villa.
Low hanging fruit.
Give me a moment. That was ours.
No, we all want to in the same one.
This is the last one. So
Oregon.
Oregon.
You guys banned the best map.
All right. So that means that the maps being played will be Clubhouse, Border, and then Coastline. In that order.
Okay.
I was going to vote to play Favela.
Low hanging
What about Yakti?
Yakti.
Some Hereford base? Yeah,
No,
let's get all
our,
of that.
our next
Ooh.
our next tournament will be entirely favela.
Yes.
Right?
No, one round of
Dream.
tower. One round of tower. Come on.
Ew.
I
Not
think,
massive this year.
I think
No, we're
Drums
not
would have
playing
something to
tower.
say
That's
to
a
you.
fucking terrible map. All right, ready
I don't know how
up
much
when
he
you
hates
are ready, and we shall begin.
House tournament?
I'm scared.
I've got my wand at the ready.
You may now go and enter your separate rooms.
We're number 1.
I thought it'd be much more
Yeah,
entertaining.
Roblox are team 1, low hanging fruits team 2.
All right.
I don't want to.
All right, as soon as they are ready. All right, here we go. Low hanging fruit gets the first ban. Let's see what they decide to do. We saw some interesting ones yesterday in that first game. Blackbeard. That is probably for the God Drums since he plays a lot of Blackbeard. So that's a fair one. Roblox is going with Hibana. Also a good ban for Clubhouse. Lots of hatches to be getting. Mira on defense could be both a good one and a bad one. I mean, Clubhouse is not exactly the best mirror map, so we'll see how that plays out. And the last ban for this first match is going to be Vigil. We saw a lot of Vigil played yesterday, so we know that he's a popular one in this community. So as I said when we first went live, this match is going to be played with a more standard rule set, and it's going to be 8 rounds instead of 10. So it's going to be alternating attacking and defending, unlike the game yesterday, which was one team defends 5 rounds, the other team defends 5 rounds. And I called it. We got Exy playing Ying on the first round. Otherwise, pretty standard team comps on both teams. Lots of OG operators. Not sure what that's about. He's figured it out, apparently. Again, we're seeing the Jackal. In case you haven't noticed, the entirety of low-hanging
Attackers need
fruits
to locate and
are
defuse
named
as many
after
bombs as they can.
Apple brands. We are seeing the tunnel reinforcement with Bandit, so it looks like he's going to be putting Bandit wire just to give a little bit of a delay. That is if the attacking team even decides to go tunnel. Yesterday
10 seconds
we
left
saw,
before insertion.
I don't think we saw a single team open up the tunnel wall, except for maybe one round.
5 seconds to go.
None of the hatches are reinforced yet. They better get it done really quick.
Attackers recovered the diffuser. Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
Seeing that garage spawn again. One person. I did not notice the blitz pick. Looks like drums switched off of switched over to blitz in that 6th round pick. ARAC is already in stock. That hatch is not reinforced. Of course, he is playing Ash, so that could be an opportunity to rush here. Rook gets spotted by the drone and he runs back downstairs. Roblox just taking their time here, not being too aggressive. Getting rid of that jukebox like a good boy. I'm very proud of you, ARAC. All 5 defenders downstairs. We saw this happening yesterday, too. There we go. There's the tunnel opening. Now there is nobody, no defenders in tunnel, and I'm not sure if they've noticed that that's open yet. Doesn't seem like it. Still all 5 defenders downstairs. And yes, ARAC is the goodest boy. The blitz going down. What's going to happen here? Is he going to get a kill on Rook? Rook gets lit quite a lot. So does Blitz. ARAC busts the hatch open above him with the Ash charge. Both of those guys. Oh, Rook gets taken out. Blitz on extremely low health.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Looks like we got a slight impasse from Exy in blue. That church wall is not reinforced. If either of those two in tunnel peek now, they could get a kill on that Jaeger.
Bomb located by attackers.
IQ gets taken out. Ooh, here comes the rush. Only one defender left. And he's going to get taken out too. Good push by Roblox Raiders there. Spent a lot of time, took careful stock of their surroundings, made a concerted push to get into the site. Great thing about that push was the sheer amount of angles that they spread from. Welcome, Commander Root. They came from 3 different angles. Actually, 4 different angles if you include, bar upstairs and the staircase, main staircase. So the defenders were, in a box, basically. what we saw yesterday was a lot of both teams were attacking with like all 5 players coming from the same side. Not too many surprises here in the picks. Got the Thermite, of course. We're seeing the Twitch switch over to a Jackal. We saw Legion being put to really good use yesterday. Bandit switching over to Alibi. Again, I'm not really sure why, but this trend of Jackal being played pretty much every single round so far is continuing. If I had to hazard a guess, we're going to see a lot more roamers from Roblox than we did from low-hanging fruit. It's probably going to be 2 people upstairs. And we're already seeing the hatches getting reinforced. And the tunnel. Of course, they didn't bring a bandit
10
or
seconds to go.
mute, but you don't really need that on this objective.
5 seconds to insertion.
Stock hatch still not reinforced.
Attackers recovered the diffuser. Attackers
Personal
objective is to
preference for
locate
me.
a bomb
Oh,
and
we got
defuse it.
a spawn peek going from Alibi. Is he going to be able to get somebody here? Possibly. Ooh, he almost gets taken out. He's at about 60% HP. Doesn't look like he even got a single hit on Ash. And he is being tracked now, so he's got to be really careful. Not sure where he got tracked from. He's just being really careful upstairs. We got 4 defenders down in the basement. So we've only got the 1 roamer. That's been pretty common. Here comes the hatch breach from kitchen. Ash is all the way up on the roof. A little bit of shots fired from the battery here, trying to get somebody through the floor, I think.
The attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped.
They leave the diffuser outside. Alibi is still upstairs, being very sneaky. I don't think Ash has any idea he's up there. We might be able to see a kill here in just a second. I think it's going to happen. Oh, Ash continues
Bomb
to go
located
down.
by attackers.
Oh, he's coming back up. Yep, there it is. He had no idea. And Alibi just comes back up. There we see the hole in the floor being opened up. And Alibi gets taken out. Well done by Thatcher there. Seeing a little bit of a firefight. Oh, Jackal gets a nice kill on Doctor. A little bit of a firefight in the tunnel. He's just droning now. Looks like they're trying to get the smoke down and get rid of those Jaegers. Jackal gets another kill on Maestro. Jaeger takes out Sledge. So it's 2v3 now.
A bomb has been located.
There goes Jaeger.
15
They're
seconds
going to be
left.
going for the plant here. It's just Legion left.
10 seconds remaining.
And Legion gets taken out by Thermite before the plant gets down. Well done on that attack. So both teams have failed to defend the basement, which is arguably the easiest site to hold on this map. Let's see if they decide to switch anything up. There's the Jackal again. They decided to bring a Thatcher this time. See, once again, we're seeing pretty much the same picks. think Jackal, Legion, and Bandit have been played in probably over 75% of all the rounds we've seen so far in the tournament. Looks like Ying is going to be swapped off to Capital, probably for the extra smokes, and there's the Legion swapping over to Mute. They are going up to the gym, the second floor, gym and bedroom, so possible they have something sneaky in mind.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Pretty standard reinforcements coming
Bomb
out
located
here.
by attackers.
That Jaeger's gonna be oh, that's not good. Jaeger gets almost half of his health taken out. Yeah, he's only at about 50-something HP from the shotgun, while Smoke was trying to breach a
10
hole in
seconds
the
left before
rotation.
insertion. 5 seconds remaining.
He does have the Rook armor, though.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser. Attackers
Welcome,
are moving to
K-Menix.
defuse a bomb.
Thanks for following. So we saw spawns over by Strip. Most of the teams coming from that direction, except for Xy's over by the garage. Thermite going straight for that wall. It is muted. Not going to be able to get through that easily. Are they going to bandit trick? No, Bandit's too far away now. They're going to get that wall now. Ooh, Arak gets an early kill on Granny Smith. That's the Rook. It's an interesting reinforcement there by the Jaeger. And his gun is missing. Thermite opening up that outer wall. It's going to give them yet another avenue. Bandit's got a very clear angle on it, though. And looks like Thatcher's going to head over and open that hatch over the office. They opened up that hallway, but it looks like they're not really wanting to use it. They're just keeping it there as a distraction. Thermite is in construction now. Does not know that Bandit is right there, and it doesn't appear that Bandit knows that he's there either. Oh, and he gets taken out. Arak still creeping around downstairs in bar. All the remaining defenders are upstairs. Xy just dropped into the office. Now, if Xy decides to peek that doorway or shoot through that wall, he might be able to get a kill on either Mute or Bandit here. There it is. Mute tries to go for the Nitro Cell but misses. Xy creeping back to the door again. Now Leaf and Jaeger, Thatcher and Jaeger, there we go. Mute gets downed as well, leaving just Smoke in the bathroom. So they could get in and plant
Attackers have located
here.
a bomb.
Arak looks like there it is. Well done by the attacking team there. They did a really good job of sweeping, and that was a very good name from Arak. Seeing Valkyrie for the first time here, as well as Twitch. Unless either of them decide to switch off in the 6th round. Jaeger switching over to Frost. We saw a lot of Frost play yesterday, but only 1 or 2 actual Frost mats got activated. We're also seeing Thatcher switch over to Sophia. Roblox deciding to go down into Arsenal and Church again.
Attackers need
They
to
didn't do
locate
too
and
badly
defuse
that
bombs.
first round on defense, but the attackers did a really great job of pinstering them in. Particularly the Jackal player. As things stand, Iraq leading the scoreboard with 5 kills. Pretty balanced across the rest of the team. Or the rest of the players, rather. Seeing the Valcam, the black eye in the kitchen. Hatch is reinforced. Are they going to grab stockroom this time? Frost looks like she's going the other
10
way.
seconds left. 5 seconds to
Iraq
insertion.
grabbing the tunnel.
Attackers recovered the diffuser. Attackers'
Frostman right in the
objective is to
middle of the
locate a
hallway.
bomb and defuse it.
Frost is one of those people that if you're not careful, you can easily step on things. Iraq might get hit by that claymore. That was very close. Thermite's gonna be opening that wall. He better get out of there. Tunnel wall open early on. Ash is the only person on the other side of the map. All 5 defenders downstairs. And all 5 attackers except four attackers except for Ash around tunnel and kitchen. Ash was droned out and deemed it clear enough to start entering. Twitch is taking care of some cameras, it seems, and maybe some other gadgets. There's the drone. As soon as that drone goes in,
Bomb
it's going to get
located by
shotgunned.
attackers.
A little bit of delayed reaction there, but he got it. I think that was the last drone, too. Looks like here comes Thatcher to come and get the hatch. Stockroom hatch is still not reinforced. Ash is coming to blue. Droning in. That wall is open in church. Might be able to get a sneaky flank on.
Attackers have located a bomb.
A bunch of floors opened up, and this hatch is opened up now. And we see a sneaky kill from the Sophia here. Or perhaps the other way around.
Attackers
Doesn't
dropped the
look like
diffuser.
anybody's going to be peeking that hatch. Oh, maybe here. Definitely hits smoke. Ooh, unlucky there from Sophia. Or perhaps lucky for smoke. Don't know that Ash is in blue there. 3 people in that direction. Fires the breaching charge for some reason. Ash is in sight. X is the only one. There we go. Ash gets
Attackers
taken
have
out.
recovered their diffuser.
Exy does not know that the Thermite is right behind him there in tunnel. But Thermite was unaware of Smoke, and Smoke was unaware
15
of
seconds
Sophia.
remaining. Attackers bombed the
Diffuser
has
gets
been
taken
dropped.
out. The last two are by the
10 seconds
stairs. I don't think there's much of a chance for the attackers here.
5 seconds left.
Deagle coming out for the win. I'm sure we all remember the incredible moment when our favorite community member Blue pulled out his Deagle and when we were playing Infamy. Quality place. Slim remembers, he certainly does. We're seeing a Cav for the first time unless they decide to swap off. Ying is back in the rotation as well as a Pulse. They are going Arsenal, so that Pulse is going to be... Pulse plus Valkyrie are going to be very good for stopping a kitchen hatch breach. Although it looks like they're going to be... Nope, they decided not to swap back. And Yang switching over to Capital for the second time.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
3-1 now for Roblox. But it hasn't been as... It's been a very close game so far. Each round has been very competitive. As the hatch is being reinforced. Neither team has reinforced the stock hatch yet. Although it's only been really used to the attacker's advantage
discovered the
once
location of a bomb.
in that very first round. Unfortunately, the shock drone
10
does
seconds
get
left.
taken out.
5 seconds
But
left.
Akash
before
manages to save her drone at least.
Attackers
I'm interested
recovered
to
the
see
bomb
where
diffuser.
this
Attackers are
Cav is
moving
going
to
to be
defuse a bomb.
sneaking about from. They do not have a Jackal this time.
Attackers
For the first
dropped
time.
the diffuser. Attackers recovered the diffuser.
Looks like he's going in garage. And going to be coming down those stairs. Arak once again coming into stock early. Sounds like Cav just shot a drone.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
Now in garage. Twitch coming in. Is he going to get taken out? He has no health. Alright, Cav manages to take out Twitch. That was unfortunate. And Exy does not know that Cav is right behind him. Are we going to see an interrogation? Yes, we are, I think. Unless he doesn't... Yep, here we go. Here comes the interrogation. Attackers retreating up to the roof. Only 2 of them left now. Well done by Cav there. They're probably just going to stay up there until the interrogation fades. Not really anything the defenders can do if they're up on the roof. Jaeger back in garage. Holding a very tight angle from that second floor. Thatcher's still up top.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Looks like Thermite has rightly decided to go a different way here. Cav is in kitchen. The defenders are doing a really good job of sort of covering all their bases. Oh! Nice peek by Jaeger. Unlucky for the Thermite.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
Thatcher recovers the diffuser. What's he gonna do here? He might get taken out. Ooh. Unlucky / lucky there. Are they both gonna peek the same doorway again? Yes, they are. Jaeger gets taken out. There is nobody else upstairs. Of course, he does not know that. Let's see what happens here. Defending team. Oh, the Pulse is probably aware of his presence now.
15 seconds remaining.
Hasn't got much time. And there it is. Nicely done. That interrogation made a huge difference. By the time Thatcher got the diffuser and was able to get down there, a lot of time had been wasted. He really didn't have much of an opportunity to even try to clutch that. We're seeing CCTV and Cash Room being picked for the first time here, as well as Fuse and Line. Oh, nope, switching over to Sophia. With the hatch gone from the CCTV room, it's Fuse is a little bit more difficult to get right on this site. You got to use the windows, which of course leaves you very vulnerable. We're also seeing that cap can coming out. Saw that a decent amount yesterday as well. Take a quick look at the scores. Iraq still on 5 kills, Exy on 6. Then 3 different people on 4.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Of course, the outer wall being reinforced. A bandit's going to be important. They do have a Thatcher, though. Interested to see if they're gonna, if Bandit's gonna be trying to actually go for the trick, or if he's just gonna be setting down his stuff and leaving it. Reinforcing above the stairs.
10 seconds left.
It's also gonna be
before
interesting to see where Exy puts his evil eyes. One
5
there in
seconds left before
CCTV.
insertion.
I would guess the other one's
Attackers
probably
have
gonna be
recovered their
going down
diffuser.
in
Attackers' objective is to locate a bomb and
this room right here in construction. Yep, and there it is. We got Iraq as Doc all the way over in Strip. He's the only person off site. Nope, Bandit is also all the way downstairs. Sophia going for that cheeky rappel angle. Sludge misses his first hatch breach, but he gets it on the second try. Looks like they're just trying to get all the windows
the
open.
attacker's bomb diffuser
They
has
did
been
swap
dropped.
off of
Attackers
defuse
recovered the bomb
to
diffuser.
IQ. They probably did that once they realized that it was CCTV and cache. IQ and Zofia entering into the bedroom in just a moment here. Bandit right below them. Thermite and Thatcher preparing to breach over on that eastern wall. They have gotten rid of the bandit charges already.
Attackers dropped the bomb
And it
diffuser.
is open now. If the attackers got somebody on that angle up there, which they do, it's going to be very hard for the defenders to stop a
A
plant.
bomb has been located.
Thatcher coming in through garage. Some nades coming out here.
Attackers
Is
recovered
this
the
drone going
diffuser.
to be taken out by the evil eye? Yes, it is. Thatcher can, of course, disable the evil eye for a short time. Nice kill by Bandit there. Unfortunately, I didn't see it. It was off my screen. He gets the Thatcher. So, all 4 attackers coming over from the west. Axie gets a kill on IQ. Three attackers to 5 defenders now. Bandit should probably be making his way back up here, or trying to go for a breach, which he does. He decides to move away, though.
Attackers dropped the diffuser.
Nice kill by Exy there. Sophia really should have been covering that other angle.
Attackers
Another
recovered the
one.
bomb diffuser.
Bandit's doing a run out, and there goes Sledge. Nicely done from the defenders. That was a perfect round for them. No deaths at all. Match point now, 4-2 for Roblox. Let's see if they can seal the deal here. I wonder if that fuse pick is going to stick. No rhyming intended. Lion again, though. That's the first time Roblox have used him. Otherwise, pretty standard picks. Dokkaebi as well. Looks like they're going for the they're going for the toxic strat right now. Lion and Dokkaebi. Only thing they're missing is Jackal. IQ switching over to Ying.
defenders. Protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
They have decided to go with cash as well. Hey Matt, how are you doing? I'm doing well. Throat's a little bit sore.
Bomb located by attackers.
Defenders deciding to reinforce that construction wall this time.
10 seconds left. 5 seconds to insertion.
However, the wall into office is not reinforced,
Attackers
so
recovered the
the attackers
diffuser.
still have an
Attackers'
opportunity to get
objective
in
is
pretty
to
easily
defuse a
from that
bomb.
side. Looks like Rook is going for the spawn peak with the red dot on the P90. Doesn't know that somebody's on the roof up there. Oh, is he gonna get somebody here? Almost. Fuse gets down to just under half health. But Arak was Dokkaebi manages to get in and get Rook before he can seal the deal. Nicely done by Dokkaebi there. Thermite's already at the window here. Of course, that window, he does not know that Bandit is right there on the other side of that window. But he looks like he's playing it safe. So we got 3 people on the roof now. Not really many opportunities for a fuse here. Is Arak gonna do his phone call yet? He must have an angle on this Bandit. No, just barely not there. Bandit is waiting for him, though. Let's see what happens here. Here comes the phone call. Gun is missing. There he goes. There gets the kill on Bandit. And here comes the Lion as well. Alibi gets detected. They keep hitting that clone. There goes Alibi. Jaeger's running back from garage. Smoke just chilling on those stairs. Still no kills for the defending team. Thermite coming up the stairs. Smoke does not appear to be aware of that. There's barbed wire there, though. Here he comes. He manages to get the Thermite. Smoke gets another kill, but then gets taken out by Lion. Last one is Jaeger in garage. They could get in and plant here, especially with that Ying. Jaeger might be able to get an angle here. Gets slightly flashed, but not too badly.
Attackers are active.
There goes the plant. It's going to be really hard for Jaeger to retake this. Fuse takes him down to maybe 20 HP. Lion has just hurt him, and there it is. Roblox Raiders take game 1. The power of sound whoring. And before we get ahead of ourselves, let's remember that yesterday, the Lil Plumps took the first game 6-2 easily, and then the second game was a lot more challenging for him. And there's Exy leading the scoreboard with 12 kills. Next person down is Arak with 8. Pretty even distribution, though. Next game is going to be taking place. Everyone swap. Next game is going to be taking place on Consulate, I believe. No, Consulate was banned. Border. And of course, that means we get all new bans. Let's see if the teams decide to stick with the same ones. Ready up when you are ready. Okay. Looks like we're having some slight technical issues, so we're going to have one person restart. Hey, at least we haven't experienced like 6 crashes from the same person like we did yesterday. Or a single crash, actually. I'll try not to jinx it. Looking back on that first game, it was very even at the start, and then Roblox just came out and suddenly did a really great job of sealing those last few rounds.
Can the other team hear us?
I just heard that.
What?
Sweet. So yes, that's a yes.
Your question confused me, so.
Get out of here, Libby.
And Vorf can hear us.
Man, I was gonna try to like.
And the stream can hear us.
Oh, A-Rex here.
Huddle and listen.
Psst. Psst.
What?
Are we ready? Good job, you two.
No! I'm scared.
It's free real estate.
All right.
Can we cuddle in the bedroom?
I don't want to be cuddled by apples.
It's free
No. Nobody wants to be cuddled by apples
Well,
and a
technically, that's
libido
a
wizard.
bushel to you.
Blaine, just take a big bite out of me. I know you want to.
And with that, we're gonna start.
Oh, yeah.
I hope you eat.
I'm glad we didn't hear the end of that sentence. Shit. Yep, we all need an adult. First ban here coming from Roblox. Hibana again. Seems that nobody wants Hibana to be played today. The world is a better place without the end of that sentence. Yep. Blackbeard again. So far, the exact same attackers being banned by both teams. Let's see if we see any changes on defense. And so far, Samir again. These two teams know each other really well, so they're clearly picking to counter specific players' playstyles. We got good, very good Blackbeard and Mira on both teams, actually. Then Bandit last. So we did get one change there. Of course, this time low-hanging fruit is going to be the first attackers, and of course, Locker's armory is going to be the same. Is going to be the first site on defense. They're not going to be too hard off without Bandit, since they do have the opportunity to pick Mute, but it looks like they're switching. They're not going to bother with that. We're seeing Fuse and a Monty. Monty did some work yesterday on both teams. There are a lot of times the Monty actually made the difference between a win and a loss, but it looks like they're going to swap off. There's the Jackal, and then to switch back to mute. They do have a Thatcher, so it's not gonna. They're not gonna be able to hold that for very long, but it will help delay just a tiny bit.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Well, I do not know what's going on in the screen. Why don't know the camera default to that position. Completely off the map. That's what you want. Great job, Ubisoft.
Attackers have
The
located
wall's
a bomb.
reinforced and the mute jammer's down already. I wonder if they're going to decide to reinforce the archives wall or the outer office
10
wall
seconds
over
remaining.
here. Looks like they're going for the
5 seconds to
archives
go.
office.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser. Attackers are heading
Putting
out to
some
defuse
beam
the
mines
bomb.
outside. Now we've seen Maestro being used quite a bit, getting a Evil Eye out there. Early kill from Arak. Spawn, not necessarily a spawn kill, but keeping an early angle. Worked out really well. They took out the Jackal, so they don't really have to worry too much now about roaming. Reinforcing Fountain. I personally like to keep that open in case, you know, somebody's coming up the stairs. You can surprise them, but I've also seen it reinforced a lot. Ash making sure that angle is open. I'm not sure what those bullets were. I think that was out of drone. All 5 defenders on site. Attackers taking their time after that early loss.
Be prepared to provide them. Parents, all transport for children. احتفظوا بجوازات السفر معكم طوال الوقت. إذا طلب أحدكم من حالة الحدود أوراقك فلتكن جاهزة لتقديمها إليه. وعلى أولياء
Wonder if they're going to be ready for the mute being on top of those cabinets. It is a well-known spot, but teams still don't always check there. Looks like Smoke's just opening a little extra angle there, just in case they decide to come in that direction. Thermite coming over to that reinforced wall. Thatcher is not with him though. He's pretty far away. He gets lit up a little bit before deciding to run in the opposite direction. Ash has no idea that Legion is right through that wall. Legion now knows that Ash is there though. Ash gets a nice kill on mute. Legion's going for the peek. Almost gets killed. Ash gets taken out. Nice shot by Arak. That was a tight angle. Looks like the attackers have shifted their attention over to the B site here. Fuse gets taken out through the wall, as does Thermite, who had Diffuser, leaving just Thatcher out on the vents. He is not in a good spot. And there's Arak again with an ace. Damn. Great job by Arak there. Arak is our carry. Yeah, I mean, Exy carried them the first game. Just a little bit. Let's see if Arak can do that this game. We're seeing the Cav come out on defense. Cav is one of my favorite operators to play on border. Capitao, and we're seeing Glaz for the very first time. See if they decide to swap anything. Capitao over to Buck. I know exactly what X is planning here. He's going to go underneath Armory and bust open the floor. Get any gadgets that are preventing the breach. Now the question is Are they going to have Caveira sitting downstairs to stop him and possibly get an interrogation? We saw an interrogation change that first game quite a bit.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many
And
bombs
once
as
again,
they
the
can.
camera's off center. Looks like the exact same reinforcements coming out here, except they're also reinforcing the other side of the mountain. Looks like Smoke is almost already doing Buck's job for him by opening that floor. I'm not sure if that was intentional or not.
10 seconds to
Cav
insertion.
with her SMG.
5 seconds to go.
I tend to prefer the shotgun personally.
Attackers
Drone
recovered
gets
the
right
bomb
past
diffuser.
him.
Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
Looks like we got 3 attackers spawning out to the west. One over by APC. Twitch.
The attacker's bomb diffuser
Sorry,
has
not
been
Twitch.
dropped.
Just-
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
All 4 attackers coming from the west. They can easily go get this wall open right now. They just need to get rid of the mute jammer. Xy's droning out, making sure it's safe for him to get in there. Now the IQ also, of course, could just shoot the gadgets through the floor. There's no need for the buck, necessarily. Looks like they're deciding that it's just about safe enough to come in. I think that they know... I think that drone may have seen Cav. He's just trying to pretend that he didn't see him. There's the buck. Jammer's not taken out. Not yet, at least. There it is. IQ gets hit a little bit by that smoke nade. Let's see what this tries to do. Ooh, unfortunately, that smoke just hit the column in front of him. Glaz, of course, can see right through the smoke. Little does he know that he could have gotten a kill on Glaz from that angle there. Glaz at about half HP just from that one smoke nade. Oh! He gets downed. Now the question is, are they going to go for the interrogation? No. Smoke gets a nice kill on Thermite. Glaz is still downed and alone. Cav could be getting an interrogation here. Xy's still downstairs trying to shoot up through the floor. Unfortunately, nobody's over there anymore. Arak gets a nice kill as well. Taking out Capkin. Glaz still downed outside and nobody's going for him. Looks like Cav might be finally about to push him and get the interrogation, but still being very hesitant. And he's about to bleed out. There's another down from Cav. And here comes the bleed out. Ooh, actually gets hit by a Capcan. That's unfortunate. And gets taken out after getting a kill.
10 seconds to go.
IQ
Attackers
gets
have
one.
located a bomb.
He's not going to be able to get the diffuser in time, I don't think.
5 seconds to go. Attackers recovered the diffuser.
He's not going to make it. He needed to go for the kills there.
Operators, you are out of time.
Not a great job there from the attackers. I think they were possibly a little bit too passive. Great job from Cav, though, even though she could have gotten an interrogation for sure. Of course, they had no way of knowing whether there was still somebody out there, but the fact that neither team went to either seal that kill or get a revive is surprising to me. Seeing a Glaz being picked again. And Jackal's back in. And here's Vigil for the first time. Of course, he was banned in that first game. And Castle. First time in the 2 games so far that we've seen Castle. If this switch goes through. And it is. Of course, Castle is somewhat easily countered, but he's definitely good for wasting time and wasting gadgets.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Do not know why it keeps putting us over here. Let me just go back.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
Knowing this team, they're going to be reinforcing up top and then opening the hatch. Yep, looks like they're going to be using the castle to just seal off the upstairs so that they can hold it. We've done this exact strat in the past.
10 seconds left before insertion.
Both Doc and Alibi
5
look
seconds
like they
left
might be
before
going
insertion.
for the peak out to the southwest by APC.
Attackers recovered the diffuser.
Or at least having a
Attackers are
murder
heading out
hole.
to defuse a
I
bomb.
want to see this angle. That's rough. He'll be able to see if anybody comes past, but it doesn't look like anybody's going to be going in that direction. They know where the site is. Vigil and Castle upstairs. Now the fountain is unreinforced, so somebody could still get in there from that angle. Arak does end up getting a kill through that murder hole. I'm not sure why somebody decided to go over there. But he's got another one, possibly. But it looks like he's just looked away. Coming back now, though. Still nothing happening on site itself. Glaz taking some shots. Not sure at what, though. Ash coming in up top. Can't see where that last castle barricade was placed. It may not have been placed, of course. Jackal also coming in up top. 2 in office. Looks like they're gonna try to come in through Fountain. Axie's ready for it though. Jackal very low. A little bit of a firefight here going between Alibi and Jackal. Ooh! Impact nade almost takes him out, but Alibi gets taken out by Ash. Nice team fire there. Ash showed up at the perfect time to help Jackal out. Doc right below them on the stairs. He's gonna get a kill here on Ash. If he sprayed through the wall, he might be able to get Jackal too. Jackal playing it safe and deciding not to peek that again. So far, the attackers are doing a good job of just sort of, or rather, defenders are doing a good job of just sort of wasting time. Doc gets down, but gets back up using his stim pistol. Little unlucky for Glaz there. He's gonna push.
10 seconds remaining.
He throws another smoke.
5 seconds to
Arak
go.
takes him out with the pistol. Thermite coming in. And there you go, taken out. Arak getting 2 kills with the revolver there. As I was just saying, the defenders did a good job of sort of delaying there, wasting a bit of time. But the attackers, I think, could have been a little bit more aware of their surroundings. Definitely, I think Ash probably should have checked down the stairs before walking down the hallway. I think that was the point where the round, switched momentum. There's the Cav pick again. Definitely worked out for them last time. And Ella for the first time today. Switching over to Echo, who is also being played for the first time today. Looks like the defenders are going to be going for sort of a delay strat again. Perhaps hoping to waste enough time so that Echo can, clutch it out and delay the plant.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
They decided to go server.
Attackers have located
I'm actually
a bomb.
surprised the attackers didn't. The previous round was in tellers rather than server, but it definitely worked. Is Airrack gonna get that drone out? How is it not destroyed yet? There it is. Both Kaver and Jaeger getting a little bit hurt by that drone. Jaeger looks like he got hit twice.
10 seconds to insertion.
Smoke sitting upstairs. So is
5 seconds
Mute.
left.
I wonder if they're going to be opening the hole.
Attackers have
above the,
recovered their diffuser. Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
Cav's still on site.
Attackers dropped the diffuser. Attackers recovered the
Most of the
diffuser.
attackers coming from the east. Except for Twitch. And it looks like they're going straight upstairs. They're probably going to try to seal the top floor before they do anything else. They do have the fuse. Cav right on the other side of that window. And she's the only one up top. Doesn't know he's in there though. And Cav gets taken out early. Well done by Fuse. That leaves the upstairs entirely for the Roblox Raiders. Looks like he's just going to fuse there to clear out some gadgets and barbed wire. Although it might hit smoke as well. Yeah, smoke gets hit. Good timing with the lion there. Smoke actually does get taken out after that. Fuse manages to down Jaeger, but also kills himself. Gotta love the Fuse gadgets here. That's really unfortunate. Oh, double kill from Arak. Mute's the only one left. And he gets taken out by Leaf. That was a very interesting sequence of events. Very unfortunate for Drums that fuse charge bugged out. But that timing of the lion drone and the fuse charge is a very good strat, because people are running away from the fuse charge and then they get detected, so it gives you real-time info as to where the defenders are. Would have worked out slightly better for them, of course, if that second charge didn't kill Fuse, unfortunately. And we're seeing Ella and Frost here. Not many. I guess Capital's a little bit of a surprise for the attackers, but they're swapping to Lion. Probably saw how well it worked this last round. Frost swapping as well over to Mute. They're deciding to go to the same site as well. So far, we haven't seen Maestro making too much of a difference for either team. Although they have been playing him a decent amount, more than yesterday. Doc immediately going up to reinforce the server hatch. Looking at the scoreboard, Arak with 12 kills, which is the same amount that Exa got in the entirety of the last game, and we're only 4 rounds in. Next person down is at 4.
10 seconds left. 5 seconds to insertion.
The whole team has been doing really well though. Eric has been sealing the kills, but the other players have also been making a big difference. Looks like he's going for the same angle peek that he did earlier. Almost gets the headshot there, and almost another one there through the wall. Meanwhile, Doc did get a peek and managed to take out IQ. Thermite just kind of awkwardly flying there. Nice animation work. Three defenders on site, the other two roaming upstairs. Perhaps lurking would be a better term at this point, because they're not really roaming around all that much. Here comes Thermite. Looks like he's gonna be heading down to the B window. We might see possible run out here from Doc. I would not be surprised if he did it. It looks like he's prepping for it. Thermite is on his drone. He's gonna get taken out. He had no idea. Lion right on the other side of that window from Ella. Ella takes out Ash. Is Lion gonna be ready for... Oh, he's going for the drone instead. Ella's just gonna run out, but he might get taken out. Yep, that animation takes way too long. There's the Lion drone flickering in the screen again. Perhaps slightly too aggressive from Arak there. If the door had been open, then it would have been a perfect run out as soon as he threw out the drone. But unfortunately, he had to actually open it. Or if Ella still had impact nades, although I think we're all glad that she does not have those. So it's Lion up in break room, and then there's that opening in the wall. I wonder if he's going to be able to get a sneaky kill on Doc. Nope, he's going the other direction. Sledge is still outside the B window. They have only got about 25 seconds left, so they gotta do something here. I mean, they could just rush in and get the plant if they went into that southeast corner of B.
15 seconds
Doc
to go.
running out again.
10 seconds left.
As soon as Sledge jumps to that window, he's gonna get hit. Oh, before he even got in, and there goes Sledge, there goes Lion. Oh, well done by the defenders, by Roblox there. And that's going to be match point now. If Roblox wins this round, they win the match. It's interesting to me that the first game was pretty close, especially the first few rounds, as I already said. But since about I would say the fourth round of the first game, Roblox has really stepped things up, and they've been pretty much stomping all over the opposition. There's the Lion and Dokkaebi again. We saw that on match point last round as well. Lion, Dokkaebi, and Fuse. Vigil switches over to Alibi. And looks like Thatcher's going to swap as well. They chose Tellers. Sophia is actually going to be a pretty solid pick for Tellers. But if Roblox gets control of upstairs with that Fuse Lion combo, and there's Jackal as well, they are going for the full Toxic strat.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers. Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
Looks like they're deciding to reinforce the west wall of Tellers. Not entirely sure. With that Fuse and Lion combo, that's actually, in my opinion, that's going to put them a little bit more at risk. Of course, they don't know that, but it's going to be a little more difficult to get out of the site. Alibi so far, and Cav are upstairs.
Attackers
They
recovered the
have
bomb
not
diffuser.
opened the hatch,
Attackers
but
are
I'm
moving to
assuming
defuse
that
the
they're
bomb.
going to. Attackers once again 4 spawning crash site and then 1 spawning on the opposite side. Going straight for the window and the wall. Of course, it's very easy to counter any type of gadgets on the other side of that window. Only 2 people really near the site. That's a very early smoke. A little bit of a waste, and there goes another
Attacker's
one.
bomb diffuser has been dropped.
Fuse going in up top. Ooh, is he gonna get a kill with the breaching charge here? He is! Oh my god! Oh no, he should have hit it right away.
Recovered the diffuser.
That is unlucky. But perhaps Doc will be going back. Oh, is he gonna... No. He could have gotten the kill with the breaching charge there, through the wall, blind. They're going for the plant, though. If they move, they're gonna get detected. They're gonna get the plant off.
Attackers
He
are
might die
activating
for it, though. No, he gets out barely. Here comes the Fuse taking out Doc. Fuse is probably... Looks like Fuse is gonna get interrogated here. He is. If they can get this they got the interrogation, they might be able to defuse with it. But no, too many of them got taken out. Just 2 defenders left. Alibi detected now, and that is GG. That was a crazy round. I'm still a little sad that Fuse was unable to get that breaching charge kill through the wall. That would have been extremely entertaining. "15 kills from Iraq. That is crazy. That is across 5 rounds. Averaging 3 kills per round.
That was
so.
fun.
Great game, guys. Congratulations to Roblox. I guess apples aren't good enough to win.
Boy, fuck you, mate.
Maybe you need to have some different fruit variety in there.
No, we're just a little ripe, okay?
Okay, fair enough. You bruise easily.
I bruise easily.
All right. Well, thank you both for thank both teams for participating today. We'll see you in the next match.